Welcome, dear viewers. In today's video, we will talk about some of the difficult situations we encounter in relationships and how we can deal with these situations. Stoicism philosophy offers us ways to maintain inner peace and manage challenging relationship dynamics in a healthy way. We will discuss problems such as constant criticism, manipulative behaviors, and constantly bringing up past mistakes, which are common in relationships, and how we can approach these problems from a Stoic perspective. When you encounter such difficulties, Stoic principles teach us how to be more solid, free, and self-controlled individuals. In this video, we will detail some of the warning signs you may encounter in your relationship and the Stoic techniques that will help you overcome these signs. If you are interested in such content and want to discover more, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you can facilitate your access to content that will make your life more conscious and meaningful. Now, let's embark on this journey together on how Stoic philosophy can be applied in relationships. Part 1: Constant criticism and insulting. Constant criticism and insulting in relationships can erode a person's self-esteem and self-confidence, especially in the long term. This type of communication is a behavior that aims to diminish the value of your partner by belittling them. Stoic philosophy recommends maintaining inner strength and balance against this situation. If you are constantly being criticized and insulted, the first step is to understand that these words do not reflect your true value. Stoicism teaches us to gain control over our emotional reactions. Controlling how you react when criticized is key to maintaining your emotional health. In this case, Stoicism suggests an approach: evaluate criticism through a logical filter, not an emotional one. Consider whether the criticism is valid, and if there is some truth to it, use it as an opportunity for personal growth. If the criticism is unwarranted, learn not to take it personally. In doing so, it may be helpful to develop an internal monologue. This criticism does not reflect my true self, and I know my worth. I am defined by my inner peace and actions, not by the words of others. This type of internal dialogue increases your mental resilience and helps protect you from negative external influences. Finally, in relationships that involve constant criticism and humiliation, it is important to take active steps to overcome these situations. If such behaviors in the relationship persist and show no signs of improvement, Stoic principles emphasize that you should protect your self-esteem and seek a healthier environment. Protecting your self-esteem is one of the most fundamental teachings of Stoicism, and this sometimes requires making difficult decisions. Part 2: Addictive behaviors and manipulation. Manipulation and addictive behaviors in relationships can detract from a healthy dynamic and seriously harm personal freedom. Such behaviors involve one partner's attempts to emotionally or psychologically control the other, often manipulating them according to their own needs and desires. Stoicism recommends the principles of maintaining self-control and independence in the face of such situations. Recognizing manipulative behaviors is the first step in dealing with them. These behaviors often manifest themselves in the form of veiled threats, guilt trips, excessive praise, or attachment to material/spiritual rewards. As a Stoic, it is important to be alert to these types of manipulative attempts and keep your emotional reactions under control. You can start by asking yourself the following question: is this behavior or request truly for my own good, or is it to turn things in the other person's favor? Once you understand the other person's manipulative tendencies, it is necessary to determine how you can communicate with them effectively. Stoic principles advise remaining calm and objective in emotionally charged situations. This allows you to see real intentions more clearly and set healthy boundaries. Another common situation in manipulative relationships is creating dependency. If you are constantly being made dependent on someone in your relationship, it will be useful to adopt a Stoic approach to get rid of this situation. Trusting your own inner strength and decisions is the key to getting rid of this type of dependency. Finally, Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of being self-sufficient above all else. If there is no mutual respect and support in your relationship, it is essential to develop the inner strength and self-control needed to overcome such manipulative and addictive dynamics. Being aware of your own value and protecting it is essential for a healthy and free relationship. Part 3: Constantly bringing up the past. In relationships, constantly bringing up past mistakes can be a source of ongoing unrest and insecurity between couples. This is due to the difficulty we have in accepting that we cannot change the past, and the inability to develop the ability to learn from past events and look forward. Stoic philosophy advises us to focus on shaping the present and the future, rather than dwelling on the past. Constantly bringing up problems from the past reduces the chance for renewal and growth in the relationship. Such behaviors can create a feeling of inadequacy in your partner and make them feel vulnerable. In Stoicism, it is essential for people to learn and grow from their mistakes. But that doesn't mean constantly confronting them about their past mistakes. The Stoic way to deal with this situation is to first show understanding for your own and your partner's past mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is whether or not you learn from them. Letting go of past judgments and mistakes that poison your relationship is a process that both parties need to work on. Try to understand the underlying reasons why your partner keeps bringing up past mistakes. Perhaps they have insecurities or fears that are holding on to the past. In these cases, open and honest communication is the key to overcoming problems. Make plans with your partner on how to build a better future, not the past. Finally, the Stoic teachings remind us of the importance of living in the moment and appreciating the moment. Put past mistakes aside and focus on building a healthy relationship filled with mutual understanding and support in the present and future. This will contribute to the personal growth of both parties and the overall health of the relationship. Part 4. Restricting your freedoms. Restricting freedoms in relationships can stifle a person's avenues for self-expression and personal growth. This is a sign that one partner is trying to control the other and limit independent thought and action. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that each individual's freedom is sacred and that protecting personal freedoms should be the foundation of any healthy relationship. It is important to recognize and counteract when your freedoms are being restricted. The first step is to clearly identify these restrictions in your relationship and understand how they affect you. When assessing whether your freedoms are being restricted, you can ask yourself these questions. Does my partner try to control who I see, what I do, or what I think? Am I able to make my own decisions freely? If you find yourself experiencing these types of restrictions, Stoic philosophy teaches us how to deal with them. The key to regaining your freedom is to trust your own inner strength. Have an open and honest conversation with your partner, and make it clear that these types of restrictions in your relationship are unacceptable. Identify your needs and boundaries, and communicate them clearly to your partner. Stoicism teaches that individuals must fight for their own peace and freedom. If your freedoms are constantly being restricted in your relationship, it is important to recognize that this situation is not sustainable and may require change or separation. Protecting your own freedom and happiness is a core principle of Stoicism. Part 5. Comments filled with doubt and jealousy. Doubt and jealousy are common feelings in relationships, and if left unchecked, they can lead to trust issues and emotional alienation. These feelings often stem from insecurity and threaten the health of the relationship. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of dealing with these feelings and suggests that individuals develop the ability to manage them. The first step is to understand the source of your feelings of suspicion and jealousy and question their reality. Ask yourself these questions. Where are these feelings coming from? Are they really based, or are they my own insecurities? These types of questions will help you objectively evaluate your feelings and distinguish unrealistic concerns. If your partner is constantly making comments that contain suspicion and jealousy, approach the situation with a Stoic approach. Clearly express to your partner how you feel emotionally and talk about how you can create an environment of trust in your relationship. Communication is the key to overcoming these emotional challenges. Stoicism teaches us to gain control over our emotions and maintain our inner peace regardless of external circumstances. In this context, taking a strong internal stance against comments filled with suspicion and jealousy can prevent these feelings from damaging your relationship. Trust your own inner strength and aim to create a healthy environment of trust and understanding in your relationship. This process will increase the emotional maturity of both parties and the overall health of the relationship. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our video. By subscribing, you can be informed about our new videos and updates. You can also help your friends to have healthy and peaceful relationships by sharing this video. We wish you success on your Stoic journey. Until we see you in our next video, we wish you healthy and peaceful days.